Earlier today, you could have gotten away with shorts and a t-shirt, and tomorrow morning, while certainly chilly with temperatures running below average, you won't need that winter parka, but perhaps an extra layer. Temperatures already, of course, transitioning from the 50s and into the 40s, and will go even colder as we head through the overnight hours as chillier air continues to arrive on this northerly wind up at around 5 to 15 miles an hour sustained. So actually a bit of a wind chill right now. Those 40s in northwest and northeast Connecticut already feeling like the 30s. So early tomorrow morning, we'll wake up to wind chill values in many communities in the mid and upper 20s. Right now, looking live from Waterbury, the waning gibbous pink moon, full yesterday. So a nice scene there from Waterbury. We're 46, and our view from New Haven looking skyward. Clouds on their way out. You can see the moon reflecting off the water from our ICAM view in Old Saybrook. So high pressure building in is going to bring a subsiding wind through the overnight hours. It's not going to go entirely calm, so that's why tomorrow morning it could feel a little bit chillier than our forecast lows, and tomorrow certainly not a windy day by any means. So overnight tonight will bottom out in the mid and upper 20s across the hills of northwest and northeast Connecticut, near or just below freezing throughout the greater Hartford area, 30 to 35 along the shoreline. So certainly widespread frost. That's why we have a freeze warning up for a good part of our state, especially across interior Connecticut. And this is why we've got our average last frost over the hills of northwest and northeast Connecticut, not until May 1st through the 15th, April 21st through the 30th, a good part of the rest of inland Connecticut and along the shoreline between the 11th and 20th. So it's that time of year when the growing season is getting underway. So these temperatures again running about 10 to 12 degrees below average. Highs tomorrow back to the mid and upper 50s inland, mid 50s along the shoreline. Again, a calmer wind, plenty of sunshine if you're going to be heading into Hartford for the home game with the Yard Goats. First pitch in the mid 50s, dropping 10 degrees. So you'll need that jacket for sure. Again, a cooler than normal day. High pressure tomorrow brings us a clear sky, and as high pressure moves right overhead early Friday morning, that will allow temperatures to dip to levels very similar to what we're forecasting for tomorrow morning, but with the absence of wind. 25 to 30 for many communities inland, 30 to 35 along the 95 corridor. And then high pressure will keep us dry and bright through Friday, but then on Saturday, it's going to start moving offshore slowly to our southeast. That's going to allow cloud cover from the west to head in our direction as a storm system moves into the Great Lakes. So with regard to any sort of records for tomorrow and Friday, 26 is the number for both days Hartford, 32, 33 respectively for Bridgeport. Not forecasting record cold, may come down to a couple degrees, but certainly unseasonably chilly. High temperatures on Friday back to the upper 50s and low 60s, so getting closer to average for this time of year. 60 to 65 on Saturday. We'll start dry and bright, then cloud cover increases, especially through the afternoon and evening. Some isolated showers are possible early Sunday, otherwise partly to mostly cloudy. Nearly 10 degrees warmer, noticeably warmer Sunday compared to Saturday. Near 80 on Monday, away from Long Island Sound. Temperatures more in line with June as opposed to late April. Tuesday, later in the day, a chance for some rain, perhaps some thunderstorms with a cold front behind that. Relatively cooler, low 70s, sun and clouds for next Wednesday.
Mark, thank you. Still ahead tonight, making